All right, kids, here we go. We're gonna cook a Chad French style steak. Get the ghee out of here. We got jazz, smooth 1940s jazz on the playlist, so I don't get copyrighted on this. We got two beautiful Hy-Vee 12-ounce steaks here. I'm gonna kind of mash this one down a little bit so it cooks a little better. Showing you how I cook a steak. Not a soul has requested a tutorial, but here I am. I really like to dig that Montreal on there. %60 of this is going to come off in the pan anyway. Got our organic ghee here. This is the best stuff ever to cook a steak in. This is the only thing I cook a steak in. You get this at Costco. The press out. Looking for my temp gun. Oh well. Cooking on cast iron today. Once I put this steak on here, this pan temp's gonna drop a couple hundred degrees as soon as this cool steak, so it'll stop smoking once there's a steak on here. Damn, where the hell is my temperature gun? $500. Bring that down a little bit. That's a little steep. Here we go. Have to lay that on there and get a really, really good sear on that. I usually leave this for about a minute on here and then flip it. Sometimes just a little bit more. On a 12-ounce steak like this, you can really get a hot sear on there. Turn that temperature to the moon. The 8 ounces cook a lot faster, and it's a lot more delicate procedure trying to get a good sear on them. These are pretty hardy. Go ahead and prep our other steak here. soon as the heat hits this, it'll firm back up and regain its shape. It won't stay flat like this as soon as it sees temp. This just makes it a little bit more malleable. About ready to flip here. That. It's a good sear on that. I'll put a little bit more butter in here. A little bit more ghee. Wood board out here. This is what I like to set these on to rest once they're done cooking. Give this bad dude a flip. We can start monitoring our temps here. She's ice cold in there. We got a ways to go. And I usually flip these about every minute or so. And just keep a constant rotation on this thing. That way you get a very even sear through the center of the steak. And this is my beautiful Smithy cast iron here. This is a 250-year America edition with the eagle on it. It's absolutely to die for. These pans weigh about 8 pounds, and they retain so much heat in them. Gotta keep a clean work environment, that's for damn sure. Let's check on this. Go ahead and give her a flip. So that's probably accurate at 113 here. You really want to see it. Go ahead and pull this one and call it done. 123 is what I pull them at usually. Now let's go ahead with our second one here. Let me move this pan, get that oil moved around in there. 123 is about the minimum that I pull these at, and I let them rest here for about 8 minutes. Go ahead and pick our trash up. These pans lose a lot of temp as you go, so you really got to keep this thing up here on high to keep this cast iron hot when you're cooking a steak. Cast iron is the only thing you should be cooking a steak in. Rotate this baby. You can see here by looking at this steak, see how soft it is here when you press it. That's a good steak. That temperature is everything. I don't care what people tell you on minutes on a steak or how long you should do something, you need a thermometer. Without this, I am nothing. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Give her a rotate. I don't use thyme or anything in here. I just use the ghee and the seasoning. I really don't think that thyme, I think that's all just for show. Putting any kind of anything in this pan, it's really going to burn and melt off. What you could do is get you some of that flavored butter, melt it down, and then after you cut the steak, take a baster and baste the steak with that butter if you really wanted to be a fat ass, but I really want this kind of a lean steak. The only butter in it is what it's cooked in. And you'll see that these steaks are flawless and juicy when they're cut in half. If you want to build up that cuisson crust, and this cast iron heat does it so well. Now we can start monitoring our temps. This one's somewhat of a thin one, so. And this comes up quick in temp, so you got to stay locked in. She's probably only worth one more rotate here. And you'll see this temperature comes up quick. You can almost see it consistently moving now. Do one more rotate here. $120. Let's get her to 123. There we go. Just let her rest. We can go ahead and cut and plate this one here. Now that we are all done. Original Korean War era wardroom plates from a battleship with the gold rim. All right, let's see how we did, kids. Pretty good. Go. Perfect Chad French steak. And that's it.